Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another installment of my year 2017. So this is what I decided to do. I had joined the Facebook group, and the Facebook group is called My Year 2017. It's a closed group. You need to ask, request to be put into the group. There are a bunch of lovely ladies and gentlemen on the group. And there's going to be a lot of inspiration for my year 2017. It is a journaling project, year-long project. And so as I was watching the videos, and I will link all of the ladies that are running it, the four ladies, Gina, Cindy, Ann, and Jerry. I'll link all of their YouTube channels as well as their Facebook pages. So go over there and make sure you watch, the videos that explain the program and the project a lot better than I ever could. So when I was watching Gina's videos, I really liked the way that she is going to tackle this project by using these folders made out of recycled file folders. So I went ahead and I made all 12 of them. I still have to finish sewing them, but what she's doing, and the idea that I got from her, is she took, let's see here, she took I think it's like 2 file folders, and she cut them down to size, okay, and they end up looking like this, like an accordion, and I do believe they're like 8.5 inches this way. Let me just get my ruler out real fast. Yep. No, 8.25, excuse me, I'm sorry. But I will give the link to this video where she shows it, because I'm sure, again, she can explain it a lot better than I can. So she takes her folder, she cuts them down to size, then she takes a half of another one and makes another little flippy-do, you know how I like that word. And then she puts them together here, okay? And then she actually used her sewing machine to sew these two together. What I did was a simple pamphlet stitch to put mine together. And then what she's going to do, and the reason this kind of appealed to me, well, 2 reasons really. Because I have a load of file folders that can be used up, and I also have the ZLYC Fodori, and I've had it for a while, and so now I get to use it. So what she's done is she's going to put 3 months at a time in her Fodori, and she'll have them, in here in a central location, and it is small enough to carry if she wants to take it anywhere, which is nice because I do go out of town frequently, so if I want to bring it with me, I can go ahead and do that. Now, some of the ladies in the group are using this as a documentation of their life, daily life, monthly life. There will be monthly prompts. Again, please go on the Facebook group, My Year 2017, join the group, read all the information about it to see if it's something that fits you, something that you want to do, and So, what Gina's doing in hers, she's going to be documenting her life, okay? Now, with me, I document my life daily using a Fibonacci. And most of the time, if you've been on my channel, I do flip-throughs and all that kind of stuff. And so this is how I choose to document my life. But I did want to get more involved in the arty side of things. And so I wanted to work on this project for next year and kind of experiment, have fun, and have beautiful art journals at the end of the year. Now, like I said, Gina, and everyone's doing something different. Gina is, actually documenting her life. So she's going to be putting in, ephemera from the things that she experiences, places she goes, vacations, things like that. Again, I do mine in a Fibonacci, so this is actually going to be more like My Life 2017 in art, okay? Now, this is the cover of my book that I made. I like collage. Um, and it has like a mixed media background to it. I put my life 2017. It's supposed to say my year, but apparently my life is what came out. So, and my experience is going to be in art. I'm not going to document the goings on of my life in this book because I have a separate book for that. So, I took kind of the idea from Cindy and what she's going to be doing in hers. And she's going to be doing more exploring art in her book, and she's using a composition book. So she's setting goals for herself for the year, and she's going to be using her book, I believe, to document like her journey in art through the year. And that's what I want to do. And let's see, who else? Anne has her own different style of doing it, and so does Jerry. She has her own style. So again, I'll link Gina, Cindy, Anne's, and Jerry's YouTube channels below, so you can go and look and see what their style and what they're using their books for. Because everyone's doing something different, and I think that that's what's so great about this project is that we can do really whatever we want to do, in whether we want to document our art journey, whether we want to use it as a bullet journal, whether we want to use it to document our daily lives and goings on. And so there's going to be so much inspiration flying around, and I'm so excited for it. So they did have a bonus December prompt, and it was called New Step Forward. And so I began with my first page here in my book. And it's just a collage piece. And I was thumbing through some magazines and I found a girl running. Now, the prompt was New Step Forward. And when I think of New Step Forward, I think, of course, of running. And when I thought of running and I was looking through magazines, I found this lovely running lady. And running to me means a lot of different things. Back in the day, I used to run for a brief time, and I did really enjoy it. I can't run anymore, but art to me and being creative has a lot of the same elements as running does. When I think of running, of course, I think of the Hebrews verse, "Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us." Which also coincides with a new step forward to me. Other words that have to do with running to me to symbolize running is strength and endurance, perseverance, and running is very freeing. When you're running, you think of nothing and everything all at the same time. It's used as a stress relief. It's used for health benefits. Most importantly, though, and if there are any runners out there, or just when you think about running, you're always moving forward. You're always moving forward. I mean, rarely do people run going backwards. So I thought that was kind of interesting and just, resonated with me that when one is running, you are always going in a forward motion. And so that's what I want this year in my art book to represent is me moving forward. And the strength and the endurance of doing art daily and the perseverance of getting a project done and the freeing feeling of just being able to have fun and be yourself and experiment and do what you want to do. Obviously, it's a stress relief, which is a health benefit. And again, the moving forward, that's what I'm going to focus on. And I'm going to put on this page the rest of my little clippings here, which I found Live Your Passion and Pick Your Path, right? And then possibly in these lines right here, I might write out some goals for this year in this particular project, which my goals hopefully are going to be, working in it once a month or completing the journal prompts. There will be journal prompts once a month. All 4 ladies and some others on the group are going to have video tutorials on their interpretation of the prompts. So there are going to be ideas flying everywhere, inspiration abounding. And so I'm really excited to get into this project, and I wanted to share what I did or what I'm working on for the December prompt, which was the new step forward. So working on that, and then we'll see where it takes us. I've got all these other spreads. I can use this as single spreads or a full spread. I can play. I can work on mixed media, which I'm not really that great at, but I'm going to have fun learning about it. And there'll be collage work in here. There might be painted papers in here. There might be Bible verses that are meaningful to me. There might be quotes that I see that resonate with me. So it's going to be a fun journey, and I hope that you guys want to jump on this journey. And yeah, so I wanted to share my books with you and what I plan on doing for my year 2017. Again, go to Facebook. If you are in Facebook, go to Facebook and go to my year 2017. Join the group, join the fun, and I can't wait to see you all on there. And again, I will list all of the links below so that they're easy to find. You can go to them. And on my YouTube channel, I will have a separate playlist just for this year-long project. So, hope that was helpful. Thanks a lot for sharing your time with me, and I will catch you next time.